All right. What's up, YouTube? Got a present in the mail. Got the email a few minutes ago. Saying it's here. Give a few people a chance to get in here. Of course, Mike Hodge, he's got to be the first one to pop in. All right, where's Mike Hodge at? No, he ain't there yet. Ain't nobody in there yet. At least I can put I'll get the link and everything put up. Is that you, Mike Hodge? Who have I got out there? I got one person in. Like I said, Mike Hodge, you here? Usually you're the first one to pop in. All I'm going to do is I'm just taking the outer wrapper and everything off for right now to get to the actual box itself. There's the actual box. Hey, someone popped in and popped out. Don't know who it was. Train popped in. All right, so someone's there. Is that you, Mike Hodge? Like I said, usually the first person that ever pops in and does the chat and everything is Mike Hodge. I'd be surprised if somebody else. That was kind of a last minute thing, but I wasn't expecting to get it this late. But I got the notification email late and everything, so I figured I'd give. Yeah, figures be getting some people in here by now. I guess I'm gonna be unboxing this thing by myself. Or it's because I got everybody over at Jude right now. I got one person back. Don't know who it is. Ain't nobody put anything in the chat yet. I'm still waiting on Mike Hodge to show up. I know he's out there somewhere. Unless he's done crawled inside of a hole and went to sleep. Oh, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit. That way you can see the box and everything a little bit better. There's the box. Yeah. Tilt it up a little bit more. There we go. Like I said, gives the people a chance to get in here and before I get this thing opened up. The only thing I've done so far is I've just taken the outer wrapper off of it, protector wrapper. So who we got in the chat? Who's out there watching me? I can't tell who it is unless you start, putting something in the chat. I got the little ankle biters barking now. All right, there she is.
Sorry, my back's killing me. The reason I'm saying you helped pay for it is that nice little gift card you had Adam send me.
Ah.
So okay. Instead of paying $74, I paid $64.
Okay, that would explain that.
So thank you for my knitting machine.
Well, I can always give you the other one. That way, it's only $54 then.
Too late. Already paid for those. They've actually sent me a notification it's shipping.
How'd you? I mean, he sent me, a copy of the card and everything. So is that all you need for it?
He messaged you on Messenger, right?
No, he sent it through text.
Okay, so all you need is that code.
Go
get what you want on Amazon, and then you will. It'll as you go to checkout. It says gift card, apply code.
Okay.
And if you got several of them, you can do it that way.
Okay.
Am I the only one here?
Well, it shows that 2 people are watching. I hope it ain't you and I figure Mike Hodge would have already been in here by now. Usually he's one of the first ones to pop in the chat.
Yeah.
And nobody said anything in the chat so far.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say anything in the chat because...
You're saying it here live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to... I can hear what you're saying. I don't have to worry about reading it.
Yeah, and because of my back, you don't have to... I'll catch chat tonight, so...
Right.
The only thing I don't like about the machine is it's pink.
Yeah.
I don't like pink.
Well, always take it apart, and I can take it to work and spray paint it different color.
No, because it's plastic. And what? Nah. Just for what I'm going to be using it for, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah. Well, I can always paint it with wasabi green.
Huh?
I said I can always paint it wasabi green.
Ooh, yuck.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Yeah,
Ew.
that's one of those green colors that first time I saw it, everything, I was like, oh, 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 oh.
Avocado
Like,
green icebox.
yeah, but I mean, like I said, this is one of those kind of green colors. It's like, where's my shades at? That hurts. That hurts
Yeah.
the eyes. But no, I was watching Power Stroke and everything, and all of a sudden my phone kind of dinged. I looked down, it said an email. What? This is package delivered. I'm going, what? It's late. Went out
Yeah.
front. Sure enough, it was there.
Yeah. Mine is supposed to be on Saturday morning, so if it's actually here, yay. If not, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got to put up all my box blades and stuff too.
Mm. Well, so far it's showing 3 people are watching it, but nobody's wanting to put anything into the chat saying who they are.
I've got 4 people.
Oh, well, now it's showing 4.
3. I scared somebody off.
Uh-oh. Well, it was showing 1, then it went down to 0, then it went back to 1, then back. It's like, and like I said, usually in my college, he's usually the first one in. Now it's showing 2. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm just waiting for people to want to show up and everything, and start, typing in the chat and everything, say who's here and everything. I'll get this thing opened up and see how it looks. Because the only thing I've done so far is taking the outer wrapper or the protective stuff off of it. The box is still sealed up. I haven't even opened it yet. So I have no idea what this thing looks like so far, except for just the pictures that I've seen on eBay. That's it.
I don't know, hon.
Oh, now it shows I got 3 people.
Yeah.
There's Mike Hodge.
Hi, Mike.
I was wondering where you were hiding at. I've been sitting here. Okay, when's Mike Hodge? He's always the first one to pop into chat and everything. And man, it's like, damn it, where in the hell is he?
It took 12 minutes for him to type.
Oh, took him over 12 and a half minutes to type in 2 letters. He's a slow typist then. How you doing, Mike?
Anyway.
Yeah. So how you doing tonight, Mike? Yeah, but yeah, I was like I said, yeah, okay. Well, I didn't mean to wake you up then. That's kind of like what the 3 Stooges say. Hey, wake up and go back to sleep.
Yeah, I've got to reset my alarm so I can actually get up today.
Yeah. But no, Mike, no, I'd ordered, this blower and everything for that Predator 670 mini dragster. And, it was saying I was going to get I got the email and everything saying it was going to be delivered around 3 o'clock today. It was like, come home from work, and like, all right, no package. Okay, fine.
You didn't, Mike.
You always do that, Mike. But
and then right after he goes to bed, right before he goes to bed, he subs back.
Right. So, anyways, I was watching Power Stroke, and all of a sudden my phone what? Email? Who sent me an email? Okay. And it was saying it was delivered. Package has been delivered. So I figured, okay, fine, I'll go on live and everything tonight, do an unboxing. That way everybody see, hey, Wayne, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I figured that I do the unboxing and everything live and everything. That way everybody gets in and see what it is I ordered and what's going to be going on the dragster. So, of course, I know I got Mike here, got Wayne, and of course got beautiful Crystal. She's here. You're welcome. And let's see. Yeah, I'm here. I think I am. At least last time I checked, I was. Now, I might have stepped out, so I might have to go get myself.
Let's not go there, please.
Okay. Let's see what I got. what came in the mail. Like I said, I have not seen. I have no idea what this thing looks like. It's pretty heavy. So like I said, I have no idea what this thing looks like. So y'all are gonna see this thing before I do. Oh, actually, I'm seeing it before y'all. Oh, this thing is heavy.
What do you expect? It's a machine part that is supposed to work well.
Yeah.
It better have some weight to it.
Yeah, this thing does have some weight to it.
That way, if you piss me off, I throw it at your head, we're going to be going to the hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
You might want to change your camera because right now we're seeing you spinning the flywheel and that's it. Can't see the rest of it.
I had it. Let me get it down more. I've got it down as far as it'll go.
Yeah, but we were just seeing the flywheel and your fingers. That was it.
Right. But, yep, there it is. There is the blower that will be going onto the mini dragster. I will be probably changing the pulley itself out. I'll have to see about getting a different top and bottom plate to get it adapted over. It don't look all that bad as far as what I can see on the inside. Oh, I can feel the air coming out of it. So that direction, I got air coming out. Yeah, I can feel the air coming out the bottom. Not much, of course. Once it starts spinning and everything, yeah. So I'll have to, I'll be playing around with it and everything. Like I said, probably going to be changing up this pulley on it. I'm not too sure, but like I said, where this top plate, or this plate here, and this one. Now, the one thing I do know about with this blower is that it can get mounted either way. It doesn't matter if you get mounted like that or like that. It just depends upon.
Mike says, how many predators are you going to grenade with that?
As many as I've got. Right now I've got 2 of them, and I will be getting see about getting both of them built the same way. Now the only thing is, all this I'm doing out of my own pocket. Okay, I'm buying everything. I don't have a sponsor like the people I'm gonna try and race against. How they've got a sponsor and everything. So, like I said, this is all stuff that is coming out of my own pocket. Like I said, so I've got to buy the stuff as funds are available.
Mike says 10 a year, no more.
You mean 10 a day at the racetrack? Yeah, that might be what it is. But yeah. And this is actually the bigger of the 2 blowers that they actually make. I may wind up taking it apart to maybe do some modifications on the inside of it. That way it's maybe sealed up better to get more pressure going in or actually going out. I don't know yet, but I mean, yeah, because this is the style of blower. This is a root style blower that the Top Fuel and Funny Car guys run on their engines. And right now I know that, like I said, I don't know if this is going to be the top or the bottom. This is probably going to be the top. But I will have a intake that goes on here that's got the butterflies on it. Matter of fact, I found them on eBay. They're actually for a motorcycle for the Harleys, and that's how I found out about them. And but I was going to see about maybe getting one for my Wide Glide, but they are a vacuum assisted on the butterflies. Well, what I'm wanting to do is I talked to the guy at the motorcycle shop I went and got my slip-ons from. He said he gets them in every now and then. So he already knows I'm looking for one, and I can probably get it for $80 or less. And then I have to see about getting it all modified because, like I said, it's vacuum assisted. So get rid of that, and we'll go to a mechanical linkage system on it. Because, you know, when you hit that throttle and everything, I want those butterflies sitting there opening up. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be going with a carburetor on it or if I'm going to go with a fuel injection style system on it. Nick, I don't know. That engine might just like it, Mike. So, yeah, I will be running the. I'll be getting a set of built aluminum rods and everything for it. I don't know if I'll be going with the stock piston. It may be a different one. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be running the stock valve or the valve springs in it. Crankshaft, it might be different also. Hey, Ed. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting to leave Power Stroke and everything because I got the notification the blower came in. So, yeah, you missed the unboxing for the blower that's going to be going on the Mini Top Fuel Dragster. Or the Predator Mini 670. It's the Predator 670 Mini Top Fuel Dragster. Just unboxed it and everything. But, hey, I appreciate you coming by, Ed. I guess you can bounce back over to Power Stroke. That is if you can handle staying up for, 6-7 hours with those guys. Yeah, we know how long he'll keep a live stream going. But yeah, like I said, I'll get this the pulley's going to be changed because the idea that I've got is I know that 670 it's got the electric starter and everything on it, but what I'm wanting to see about doing is getting a different type belt system for it, and actually have it to where it actually does get started with an external starter that's not mounted to the engine itself, which is why I say I have to have pit crew, which I already know who's going to be pit crew for me.
Yep, me and Monster.
Yep. So, but Ed, yep, I appreciate you coming by. Hey, Ed, you want me to put the link out? That way you can pop in real quick. I'll put the link back up.
Yeah, Wayne can come up too. Mike, if he wants to.
Mike, I don't think he's got the camera set up. But Wayne, yeah.
Mine's just off my tablet, my Chromebook.
Yeah. Hey, either one. Hey, like I said, if anybody wants to pop in, that's fine. I'll get the.
I've done it off the phone.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how come I kept getting kicked out of lives.
Right. Yeah, Wayne, if you want to pop in here, there's the link. Ed, if you want to, there you go. And like I said, guys, I wasn't expecting to do a live stream this late and everything because as I figured, like I said, I was told in the email I had earlier that I was going to be there by 3 o'clock, and it wasn't here when I got home. It was I left work. What was it almost 6:30? I got home and everything.
Yeah, that's up.
Yep. And here comes Mr. Wayne.
Hey,
Hi,
Hey, how
Wayne.
you doing?
not bad. I'm just laying down and eating a midnight snack of jalapeno pepper olives.
Mm, that sounds good. I
Yeah.
had blue cheese the other day.
Yeah, just taking it easy. Came back off about a mile walk with the wife.
Cool.
Hey, Mike, if you want, you can try getting in here. I don't think I've got you blocked. I don't have
think
anybody blocked.
he's ever asked to come up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, Wayne, what do you think?
Yeah, if you can get more air going into it.
Hey, Doc.
Usually, it's just that, you look at most of those, the air coming in and the air going out, the larger it is, the more airflow.
Right. And that's the thing about with this one. This is actually the bigger one of the two. They have
Right.
this is an AMR 500. Okay. They do have the AMR 350. And what was it, about a week or so, Crystal, that when Antonio was on the stream, he was saying to go with the 500 instead of the 350?
Something like that. Yeah, I dropped out
Right.
because.
Does it say how many CFM of air pressure it pushes?
No, it
I got-
doesn't. I don't think there's anything. There's nothing on here. No identification markings. I mean, there was probably something right here, but it's all been ground off. And I can already tell that it's been refurbished and painted silver.
Right.
Right. So
Mike is saying catch him on Saturday after he's had a few drinks, especially the bamboo one.
Is it an oil bath? Got an oil bath or anything in it?
no, I don't see oil in it at all. I don't even see.
I just wondered how the bearings were lubricated in it.
I'd have to take this back cover here off because it looks like it's got a drain plug right here. I mean, it looks like there's a drain plug in it right there.
Right.
But the thing about with these is that they're designed to where it doesn't matter if you've got it this way or the other way because it just depends upon which way the rotation of the pulley is.
What I just figured on each end where the bearings were, there's got to be a set of seals, and there would be so much certain amount of oil in them.
Right.
Lube bearings. It wouldn't be grease. It'd have to be some kind of a oil.
Right.
How's that pulley held on anyway?
It's got a held on with a nut right there.
Okay, because you could also if you run into a problem where you need more volume of air, you can also make that. You can get a smaller pulley and spin it faster.
Right. Oh yeah. What I'm thinking is what I may wind up doing is taking it out because what it looks like, of course, it wasn't in the description, but it looks like the screws inside of here looks like they're plastic. That's what they kind of feel like. So I'm probably going to want taking this thing apart and getting with the guy that I know up in Dallas that he does machine work. He's got an actual lathe, he's got a mill, all that kind of stuff. I may want up taking it up to him and get it all taken apart. Yes, yes, Ed. Yeah, I agree. Everybody hit the thumbs up.
Is there 2 plastic screws on it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's 2 plastic screws in here.
Then that may be for oil lines. You might have to have pressurized oil running through it.
Well, I don't know. Let me get the flashlight part going here, so I can get a better view inside. I mean, like I said, it looks like it's a twin screw style.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the kind where they're a tapered style. They're just like side by side, and they're one interlocks with the other.
Well, I figured there's got to be, it has to be lubed some way, and
right.
And if it's, you know, and it hit, and you know, and then.
Well, like I said, right, yeah, because like I said, I know that this plate, this connector here, and the one on the other side, they're going to be coming off because I'm going to have something else made because this is threaded. Both ends are threaded. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and the thing about it is, this is actually an actual blower. It's a root style blower, and they actually put them on BMWs. Now this back half is probably like what you're saying, where it's going to have maybe like an oil fill or something like that.
Right.
I won't know until say I have this back cover taken off, and can go from there.
But you're going to have to, you take it apart, you're going to have to watch that you do, that it hasn't got seals or anything that can be damaged by taking it apart too.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it looks like it's 6 10-millimeter bolts. But the thing about it, I've only got this bolt here, and that's it. There's nothing, here on this side at all. I've only got it right there. So I don't know if this is a drain for it or a fill.
Right.
Because that part right there, let me see if let me find my tape measure. There it is. Because up like this, I mean, the thing does weigh quite a bit, but that's fine. I mean, as it stands right there, about 8 inches tall. Maybe 7 1/4 inches in width, and then depth that way. About 6 3/4 inches. So I mean, it's not that big, which is perfect. And no, Doc, like I said, this is a root style blower that BMW put on their cars from the factory. That this one is supposed to have been refurbished, but like I said, I'm going to basically be taking it apart and I'll be modifying it.
Is that a serpentine belt?
No, it's a V belt.
It's a V belt.
Yeah, I'll be. I'm actually thinking about having it as a cog belt. Once I get everything set up, I want it as a cog style.
Yeah.
Because like I said, that Predator 670, there's a starter motor actually, bolted onto the side of it that will go to the flywheel. Well, I'm going to be getting the billet aluminum flywheel for it. And I'm not going to need it with the teeth, the flywheel or the starter ring, because I'm not going to be putting the starter back on it, because the starter I'm going to be using is one that either Crystal or Chris is going to be using to start the engine with.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
like how I mean, I want this thing to be started up the same way like you start the Top Fuel and Funny Cars.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get Monster out there to help you.
Yeah, I guess you can always help back me up after I do the burnout.
Yeah, am I going to have to explain it to the cops?
Do what?
I said, would I have to explain the burnout to the cops?
No, because it'd be at the track.
Oh, okay. Not a problem then.
Yeah, but you got to
I'm talking
do a
about-
test burnout before you go to the track.
No, you load it at the track and you do the test burnout there. And if it doesn't work, you load it back on the trailer and bring it home and fix it.
And
Well,
You don't do the burnout in the driveway where the cops can say, you got the problem, dude.
and
Yeah,
it'd be difficult in my driveway because, in fact, my driveway is gravel.
right.
Yeah, and
Uh,
he's in the middle of town, so that's not a good thing.
Right. Now, I will put it like this. I do have a 8th Mile drag strip that is probably about 30 minutes away from me. That is where I'd actually be taking this thing once it's all built and everything. I will be taking it there for testing and tuning and getting everything tweaked on it
Mm-hmm.
before it actually goes to race against a couple of guys from, I think, North Carolina next year.
Which ones?
That would be John and Isaac.
Ones
Yeah,
I don't know.
The guys from Cars and Cameras.
Oh,
Cool.
Because they actually had built, like I said, remember, sweetie, that dragster you saw that was, in my memory that was hanging on the wall? Okay. They built something like that with that Predator 670.
Ooh.
And like I said, what I want to build is, they built old school. I want to build new school. I want, like I said, Top Fuel, where the engine is behind me. And I'm also I got to figure out if I can get enough, if I can get this thing up to, if I can get the engine to put out around 150, between 150 and 175 horses, I might have to add some silk to the back end of that dragster.
gonna need some tires.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need something to help get it stopped, for sure.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing it go into the upper 4s on 8th Mile.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm
Yes,
reading.
Devin, it's a root style blower. Yep, it's a supercharger. And that is what's going to get mounted on that Predator 670 mini dragster, Top Fuel. And that's something else I got to try and figure out is, like I said, I don't know if I want to use a carburetor, and I will not be using a Mikuni or anything like that. I've already got an idea as far as what carburetor I want to use.
Devin said cool.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. But like I said, it's either I'm talking about an actual 2-barrel carburetor on it, and I'd like to actually try and get the thing to run nitromethanol, the same fuel that the Top Fuel guys run. If not, I'll just have to see about running either alcohol like Mark and Ed run, and they're pulling drags, they're pulling tractors.
And Devin said you got to do it on a big cam so we can catch it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to have a nice healthy cam put in it. It may be one that, hey Tom, Yeah, I don't know. The cam I'm going to use, it may not be what's out there normally. This one here, it might be I'm probably going to want it with a custom grind on it.
I tell him, yeah, me too. I'll be more than happy to help him. That's why he said he's going to do a mix, Devin. Hello, Cajun.
Yeah. There's that Cajun guy.
Hey, Mater's
How's
girl,
it going?
Wayne. How y'all are?
We doing good. We're looking for some red beans and rice and gator.
Well, gator
Like I
season's
said,
not open.
that red beans and rice and gator.
Well, I wish I could eat that too, but I can't. I'm on that strict diet right now where maybe in another month I can start regular food. That hospital food was nasty, so I was glad to get out of there. After a month, that's enough.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to eat
And definitely, I agree with you because when I was when I was racing on the dirt track, the limited let's see, the economy late models and modifieds, that's what they would wind up burning with alcohol, and that's why they had so much power. And of course, the sprint cars, the 305s that are running now, that's what they wind up running is alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Doc, I've had red beans and rice. I prefer jambalaya and gumbo.
There you go. That's it. I mean, I like all of them.
Jambalaya.
Because Missy cooks a mean red bean.
No, Mater, it's not jambalaya. It's jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Yeah, it depends on what part of Louisiana you're from. I've got a friend of mine who's from outside Shreveport. And
that's North Louisiana.
Yeah. And so it's the way he says it is the way I do it. And he said it's a pain in the patootsky to get the ingredients in Washington State.
No, it's not. It's readily available.
Yeah, it's a 305. It's a 305 POS that they run in those cars are crate, or they're the crate motors, and they're all the bolts and everything are wire tied. That way they know it's nothing to mess with on it, and they do run it with fuel injection.
It's just like a helicopter. Just about every part on helicopters, the engines are wire tied.
Mm-hmm.
Every boat has a hole through the head, and you have your special tool to wrap them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That way nothing can come loose.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And well, the reason they want to do it on these engines for the 305, because it's the what they call a race saver sprint. They want everybody to get the same engine. That way, there's no difference in it.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's just like on Daytona 500 NASCAR. Everything's the same. Same horsepower. Everything's the same, but the driver. That's where it all comes out in the wash. Who can drive better?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the only differences you're going to have is your gearing and your transmission and rear end. So
I thought all that was the same in NASCAR.
I think each team, they run their own gearing setup, which is different.
That sounds like what my uncle said, and he's out there in Virginia now, so he's learned a whole lot more about it. Yeah, Doc, it's supposed to be the same, but everybody tweaks it just a little bit, some way.
Mm-hmm. And like what was said in the movie Days of Thunder, There ain't nothing stock about a stock car.
Yep.
No. Nope.
And see, I feel like this. That's one reason why I don't like watching NASCAR anymore because, I mean, all the bodies have to fit the same template. So I'm going, okay, so you got a Chevy, you got a Ford, you got the Toyota. It's the same body, but a different name. It's like, that makes no sense. It's like, go back to what the cars were. Go back and do like how it all started. Get a car off the showroom floor, you know, and put a cage and everything into it, put all the safety equipment in there you need, go racing.
Yep.
I like
Plain
that.
and simple.
I like how they're doing Bristol with the dirt on it. That makes it interesting racing there.
Right. See, that's why I like my dirt track racing, because even though there's that one class and everything out there that is what they call factory stock, and it's basically a GM metric frame that they take the complete body off. They build the cage and everything, and then they take aluminum sheet metal and hand fabricate the body and everything. So they're all basically the same car, but I mean, you will get one that's different every now and then. And like I said, that's one reason why I like the dirt track racing, because it's more close to being a actual stock car compared to what you see in NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Because there ain't nothing. I mean, they're all basically the same.
We used to go to that track up in Pike County in Mississippi. It's called Pike County Raceway, Magnolia Raceway. It's right there on the Mississippi-Louisiana line, right there above Kentwood, on the Florida parishes, like South Mississippi. Nice racetrack over there, nice dirt track. We used to race I used to race the sprint carts over there, and you know, they let us race. We take 2 times they let the small carts run, and then they had the sprint cars, and then the stock cars. And I tell you what, they can be some pretty good throwing the fist over some races on that over there. I tell you what.
Yeah. Now, what kind of sprint car did you race?
I was running Margays.
Devin, have a good night.
All right.
I was running the Margay frames and with the 13 series Briggs on them, and with the cams and all. I ran in stock and modified. I'd have about 4 or 5 engines with me at all times, so it just depends on what I felt like.
Okay. So you weren't running like what they run here on my dirt tracks, where they're running the 305 small block Chevys.
Oh no, we was running the sprint carts, go karts.
Oh, carts. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said sprint car. Okay.
Oh no, not sprint cars. No.
Okay.
No sprint carts. No, we got a guy here. Well, he got killed on a track. 2 years ago, Johnson. He's from over here in Eunice, where I'm from.
Okay.
What's his name? Eric Johnson, or he was famous in the sprint car. He got took out on turn 2 or turn 3. Hit the billboard.
Is that the one that, I was gonna say, that's not the one that Tony Stewart ran over, was it?
Oh no, no. That's Tony Stewart's incident was a year or 2 or 3 before this happened.
Okay.
This was just a couple years ago. I think it was Eric Johnson. Man, my
Okay,
buddy
David Johnson said that?
David Johnson. And they had a big,
Doc was saying Doc's saying he was there at the race.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, David Johnson. I don't know why I was thinking Eric.
Brothers or cousins or something that are in the same same setup?
Same. You're a little muffled.
Sorry, honey.
I didn't quite understand you.
Maybe Eric and David are cousins or brothers that are doing the same thing.
Oh, probably that's probably why Eric might be a cousin to him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had man, you should have seen that funeral procession over here. They had his car, well, one of his cars on top of the trailer at the funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a big procession. It was huge.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 miles long.
I
Wow.
believe it.
Yeah. Doc was saying he said it was a pretty bad wreck.
Yeah. I think it was turn 2 or something. He got, but the billboards is what took him out. He took out the billboards and then, that's what did him in. He was beat up pretty bad.
Ouch.
Right. Yeah. I've seen, I was at one of my local tracks one night, and one of the guys, he caught a rut or something, and he started bouncing in turn 3, and he wound up starting to flip end over end, and he went up in the air, and he got caught literally in the catch fence that was right there by the grandstands for the pit area.
Mm-hmm.
And he got stuck in it with all 4 wheels on the fence, about 15 feet up in the air.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, it took him like 30 minutes or so just to be able to get him down and restart the race.
Good thing nothing caught a fire.
Yeah. Now, I've seen some pretty bad wrecks. I was actually out at Devil's Bowl one night, and that's a half-mile dirt track. Everything else around here is all like quarter mile, but Devil's Bowl, that's the biggest one. Of course, that's where the Outlaw sprint car started at. But anyways, it was the American Sprint Car Series that was out there one night, and of course they run, was it a 360 cubic inch engine, and they give them 2 laps and everything for qualifying. And the guy that went up sitting on the pole, he was averaging 128 miles an hour.
That's quick.
Yeah, Doc, that would be nasty.
Yeah, like I said, on a half-mile dirt track.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Doc. Yeah, that's right. Turn 3 it was.
Yep.
We were at Pike County Raceway one time. We were getting ready. We were getting the carts all lined up, and we were still standing up. We wasn't per se buckled in yet. And they had this one car. He was in the lead, and somebody caught up with him and brushed his passenger side rear end and got him to spin, and he hit that wall right after the exit where we was going to get on at. He hit that wall right there and flipped over it, like I think it was 3 times or 3, but he ended up 3.5. He ended up upside down.
Wow.
But that was they naturally it went to caution and all that, but the car was off the track, and everybody was running. All of us were running over there to see if he was all right, and then the fire extinguishers and all that. He wasn't on fire or nothing like that, but he got bruised up pretty good in that one.
Yeah, they always do the fire precaution.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do like about with your local dirt tracks is that they've got they got the first responders right there, and as soon as something like that happens, boom, they're Johnny on the spot.
That's it. I lost a chain, and at that track, if you lose a chain or anything happens, the engine, you throw a rod or anything, you stay in your cart. You don't get out. You stay in your cart, and because they'll throw the caution flag out. But right away, there was some infield guys. They had this little motorized contraption that came up and put a hook on me and got me off the track. I mean, inside of 30 seconds, I was off the track.
Yep. Like I said, that's one thing I do like about that, because you can be they'll come out right then and there. I mean, that flag comes out and the lights on the emergency vehicles, they're there.
Hmm.
And to me, I would actually feel safer in an actual dirt track car and get involved in a wreck compared to being in my street vehicle getting involved in a wreck.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause, I mean, you got that roll cage and everything around you. You got all that protection. You're wearing the better seat belts. You got the helmet on. But hey, things can happen too.
Hmm. Doctor, where's that question directed to?
He was wanting to know what track that accident was taking place.
Which one? The one I was talking about?
Yeah, when it flipped by the exit.
Oh, when it flipped right after the pit exit. Pike County, Mississippi. I don't even know if that track's still there or not. It was a nice track. It was there for a while. I'm pretty sure it's still active.
Right. Well, hope we didn't run Wayne off. Wayne, you still there in the chat?
He's probably like me, tired as I'll get out and ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is for y'all, but it's almost 10:30 my time.
Yeah, it's 10:21 here.
Yeah. Now you and I are in the same time zone. We're central.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm just north of him. Wayne, happens a lot.
Yeah, no problem, Wayne. Hey, I wasn't ignoring you, but it's like, hey, you could have chimed in and said something too.
It's like y'all get to talking and I'll just shut up and let y'all go.
Yeah, Wayne, he's an hour ahead of us.
Yeah, he's on East Coast time. Me, I'm Bayou.
Yeah.
We call it Bayou time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I thought Bayou time was you wake up whenever you want and do what you want, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'd rather be on ocean time.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always 5 o'clock in Florida first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I cannot wait to go back on another cruise. And I already know that Crystal's going to be going with me.
Yep.
All right, good, Wayne. I don't try to ignore anybody, but I know that once we start talking, and it's like it all gets going.
Yeah, when you get somebody new in chat and start talking about different things,
it rolls, and you can't always get back.
Right.
In fact, I went to the scrapyard. That was about 4 or 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just happened to run across a 13 series Briggs and Stratton, the ones that we used to tear apart and modify, the ones with the ball bearings in it.
Dang, that's old.
Yeah.
I'm 42 and I grew up helping my dad fix those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it was like 25 to 30 years ago. It was 1990. Yeah, that's 30 years ago. 1990, 91. We were tearing them engines apart and putting racing cams in them, racing cranks, Wiseco racing pistons.
Yep. Hi, Wayne. Welcome
That's
back.
an old thing. Yep.
Welcome back, Monsieur Wayne.
Yep. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Billet rods, billet flywheels.
Mm-hmm.
We used to, on my street where I grew up, it used to be gravel, and they used to test run the old coupes and 55 Chevys and stuff. They run on the dirt track over to Auto City up here in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
It was nothing to see one of those dirt trackers running down the road doing about 90.
The good old days.
Yeah, it was the good old days.
Yeah. I remember, like I said, I grew up in Houston. That's my hometown. And I remember my dad when he was doing the dirt track racing. And I remember I have no idea where it was at, but all I know is that there was one area that the guys, they had the race car and everything. And when they got beat up, tore up beyond repair where they can race them, there was an area that they would just go and dump them off to the side. So it was like a race car junkyard road. And it was like, if anybody wanted parts off them, just go get them.
Dang.
And I remember going with my dad, and he had to find the radiator frame for, I think, the Buick at that time. And so, I mean, we were looking at several different vehicles up and down that road. Now, like I said, where it was at, I don't remember because I was, as I say, knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yeah. Now they got a track southeast of Houston there on that back road, like you're going to LaPorte toward the new bridge. If you jump off by past Trinity Bay, you jump off on that next road, next highway, and you head south, and then it curves to the right. You're heading toward LaPorte. They got a racetrack on the right-hand side in that little community.
Is it a dirt track or asphalt?
I don't know. I've never been to it. I just passed in front of it a bunch of times.
Because I do know that Battleground was down there, and last I heard was that they actually closed that one down. You've got Houston Raceway Park. Now they've got a, I think it's a 3/8 mile asphalt track, and it's actually a NASCAR sanctioned track.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Let me
but they also have
let me look something up real quick. I'll get right back with y'all. I'm gonna just flip over to a new tab.
All right, what were you saying, Wayne?
I used to go down south, and some of the people down there, I won't say who, but they used to run moonshine, and it was kind of funny because but them good old boys had some nice cars running them back hills down there.
Might run into my grandpa.
They'd take sheet steel and they'd cover from just underneath the radiator back past the transmission, and it would be bolted up to the bottom of the car, and they'd have them lowered down. I still remember
the aerodynamic going.
Well, that and keep from shoving a rock through the oil pan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because down there back, it'd be that red clay, and then and when they made them roads, there were a lot of big stones in it,
Yeah, you must have been in Oklahoma. Running on red clay, there's very few places that have it besides here.
Yeah, Tennessee's got a lot of red clay.
Yeah.
But it was fun, I was quite young, but certain things stick in your head. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like I smell Prince Albert tobacco. It reminds me of my mother's father.
Because they didn't actually, in where they were at. All they had, it was either revenuers or constables.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the old black and white Fords.
Mm-hmm.
So Wayne, where are you gonna be going to down here?
I'm gonna be in South Carolina, Georgia. Might get over toward Mississippi, Nashville, Memphis, Arkansas, Missouri. I got 2 weeks. I'm gonna be running around down there.
Woo.
All right. So you're not gonna be here in Texas or Oklahoma then?
No.
You'll be close.
I'll be close, but I didn't get nowhere last year, and this year since her mother's deceased now,
Huh?
we're going to take us a 2 weeks vacation and get some recuperation and some time, outside the
Good for you.
house. It's more or less for us to get away and just not have to worry about things.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, hey,
See, that's
sweetheart.
why for me, I want to, like I said, for me, that's why, I can't wait for another cruise to come up. Matter of fact, I was talking to my travel agent the other day, and it's still kind of up in the air as far as when it's going to be and where we're going to go. Because it's already gotten postponed twice. And it was supposed to be going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Roatan, Honduras.
I know a lot of places ain't letting nobody go nowhere unless you got that medical card.
And I
Yeah.
talked to a nurse today. You don't have to tell them, but if you don't
Nope.
show it, they do not have to let you on.
Right.
That's the thing.
Okay, I got some information for you, Mayor.
Okay.
It's Houston Raceway. It's on Highway 565 that comes off of I-10, and 565 runs into 146, the LaPorte Baytown Highway. And that track is 4,000 feet long. It's a straight track. It's an asphalt straight track. 4,000 feet long.
Oh, okay.
It's a long track. Well, you got to give them time to stop too.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the Houston Raceway Park,
Right.
and like I said, they've got they do have a drag strip there, but they also have that 3/8 asphalt oval.
Oh, they do? Oh, I didn't see that on the map.
Yeah, it should be. That should be the one that I've heard about. Because, like I said, Battleground. Now that was what was it? I think it was quarter-mile dirt track. And from last I heard was that actually gotten shut down because of development in the area.
Yeah, Tom, I heard that the border is still closed. They're supposed to be opening up in the next couple of months for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see an oval track. I just see a lot of parking area around there. I mean, that place can hold quite a few thousand cars.
Right.
Well, then maybe turn the oval into parking.
Right. And see, where I live at, we actually have the Texas Motorplex. And that's
Where's that one at?
That's all concrete strip.
Wow.
Where's that Texas Motorplex at?
It's here in Ennis.
Ennis?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that was actually built back in the mid '80s. And like I said, it was where a lot of your records were actually broke at, because like I said, it's all concrete. And when they built it, they do not have any kind of dividers going down the track. It's just one quarter-mile piece of concrete.
Hmm. You talking about Ennis up there by Dallas, closer to Dallas?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you've been out of Houston for a while then.
We moved in '77.
Oh yeah, that's a while.
Yeah.
But before I was even born. Hey, sweetheart, I'm gonna hop off here. Those midnight chats are killing me. And like I said, I was trying to
Yeah,
fall
I
asleep
know.
at work today. So,
Yeah, I know. I need to. Um, I do need to shut this down because it's already 10:36, and yeah, she and I have been staying up late and everything. But yeah, I just want to, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a live stream because, like I said, I came home from work, it wasn't here. It's like, oh, okay, it'll probably be in the mail tomorrow. It's like, oh, it's here, okay.
Show it off.
But yeah, I'm looking up. Let's see. It shows direct. Well, I mean, they're supposed to have. Okay, hang on. I'm looking up. There is supposed to be a track down in Houston that is supposed to have, like I said, they're supposed to have at 8 mile or 3/8 mile. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 3/8.
Maybe that's around
Okay.
Sugarland or something. Katie, maybe.
Okay, it might be. I found one on here. It looks like it's a Big H Motors Speedway.
Big H Motor Speedway.
Right, and it says it's on North Lake Houston Parkway.
Oh yeah, that is down there around where I was talking about, down around Alvin and all that.
Alvin?
Yeah, the home of Nolan Ryan.
Last time I was in Alvin was back in the early 70s.
Big H Motor Speedway. Let me see if I can find that on this thing.
Well, it says it's located in the Houston Motorsports Park.
that's why.
Yeah. But it says this outdoor racing venue, this is essentially a NASCAR oval track and a drag strip.
Yeah, it is a oval track.
It is. It does say it has a Houston. It says Houston Motorsports Park.
Right. Yeah, that's right on the outside of Beltway 8. That's right there where I was talking about. Let's see, where's Highway 59 at? Okay, there's 90. Beaumont Highway, Liberty, wait a minute, Northeast Houston. Oh, wait a minute. No, that ain't neither. That's up around, that's up, wait a minute, that's Beltway 8. That's got to be Houston. Yeah, okay, it's in between. No, it's not where I was thinking about. This is up around like FM 1960.
Okay. All I know is the address is showing it's on Lake Houston Parkway.
Yeah. Let me get a bearing here. Landmark. It's on the northeast side of Houston.
I think it's this one here. I think it's on the south side.
No, Big H Motor Speedway, because Lake Houston is southwest of Houston, but
right.
Oh no, Lake Houston. No, I was thinking of something else. Lake Houston. Wait, yeah, Lake Houston. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking of that other lake down by Alvin down there.
Okay.
Yeah, Lake Houston. Yeah, it's on the northeast side of Houston. It's right there, not far from Lake Houston. Let's see, where's Interstate 45? Okay, there's 69. I-10. It's
But like I said, it does show that they do have a NASCAR oval track, and it's also got the drag strip also.
Yeah. Yeah, I see all that on the map. Oh, it has a drag strip too? Okay, I didn't see that, but
Yeah.
or maybe I did, and it's it's northeast of Houston.
Okay.
Hell, it's almost straight north of Channelview.
Okay.
Put it this way: if you go around Houston on Beltway 8, and you're on the east side of Beltway 8, it's not far from FM 1960.
Okay.
It's only a mile or
Yeah.
so from Beltway 8.
And I'll play like this. I know for me, Beltway 8 is all new compared to when I
okay.
used to live down there.
Yeah, I remember when they were still building it. Parts of it were free to ride on. Then they got Sam Houston Race Park.
Yep.
That's an oval track. That must be for small stuff.
Could be.
I'll check
Hey
it
guys,
out.
hey, I appreciate y'all coming in and everything, and taking a look, being here where I can do the unboxing on this little blower. Like I'm saying, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so anything I have to get for it is all coming out of my own pocket. So I gotta see how the funds are before I can buy stuff. It's gonna be a little bit here and there. Like I said, when I can afford it, because I still have other bills I gotta get taken care of.
Yeah, well,
We know it.
Yep. Hey Tom, yep. You have a good night yourself.
yeah. Bon nuit.
And
Good
hey,
show
I
there.
appreciate y'all coming in. And till next time, I'll see y'all later.
Good
Y'all have a
night.
good night.
Blue time.
Bye. Bye.